Come with us to Milwaukee, Wisconsin for part 2 on what to do and what to see in Milwaukee. I do have one video hitting up tons of things you can do there, but we are back with even more suggestions on places to go and things to do. We'll find some amazing coffee shops, some new restaurants, a couple new museums, and you cannot miss this amazing spy restaurant where you take a scavenger hunt around the entire restaurant, finding special buttons, hidden passages, and moving walls. Come along.
Welcome to VO's Travel. Where to go and what to see. With kids.
The first place you should go in Milwaukee is to check out the Point Lighthouse. You can go and check out the grounds anytime, but if you would like to go into the museum and climb to the top, it is open on Saturdays and Sundays from 1 to 4, and it costs $8 for adults to get in and $5 for kids. In my first Milwaukee video, I told you all about my favorite beach, but if you're looking for something a little bit bigger and a lot more people, head to Bradford Beach. It's located a lot closer to downtown and has a lot of volleyball nets. It is definitely the place to be with lots and lots of people. The next place you should check out is the Botanical Gardens in Milwaukee, and they are called the Domes. There are 3 beautiful domes, and each contain different types of plants. They have the Tropical Dome, which is hot, humid, and has all kinds of tropical plants. The Desert Dome, which is very hot and dry and has amazing cactus. And then there is the Show Dome. The Show Dome contains a lot of plants and exhibits that kind of come and go. It's not always the same in there. They might have a special exhibit or a very special type of plant that might not be there at all times. It's a very beautiful place to just walk around, and we really enjoyed our time there. There is a gift shop in the domes, and admission is $9 for adults and $6 for kids. It's open every day except Tuesday. On the weekends, it's open 9 to 4 p.m. All other days are 9 to 5 p.m. The next place you have to check out is the Bobblehead Museum. It's $5 to enter, no matter if you're an adult or a child. They're open 7 days a week. On the weekends, 10 to 5 p.m., and all other days are 10 to 6 p.m. There are a couple different ways you can interact within the museum, and one is a scavenger hunt. You do get a prize if you finish the scavenger hunt, and then there is a Waldo bobblehead. So there is a little Where's Waldo game you can play, and if you find the Waldo bobblehead, you get an even better prize. So make sure you check out those 2 fun ways to interact while you're there at the museum. Before checking out the museum, you will watch a 5-minute video that'll kind of explain how this started and why it started, and then you'll get your free reign checking out all the different thousands of bobbleheads. Just remember, do not touch them. Oh look, we found Waldo. When you are done checking out all the bobbleheads, head over to Colectivo Coffee, which is right next door in the same building. But even better yet, go to the one on North Lincoln Memorial Drive because this coffee shop is amazing. The vibe is great, the building is gorgeous. It is just one of the coolest coffee shops I've ever been in. Speaking of best, if you want barbecue, go to Double B's Barbecue. It's a little bit outside of town, but it was worth the drive. The food was absolutely delicious. The different sauces were amazing. We would go back there in a heartbeat. But if you love Mexican as much as I do, you have to go to Cafe Corazon. It is a small, quaint, amazing restaurant that you have to try. The Mexican food was so authentic. The service was amazing. There was a ton of outdoor seating. Even when it was raining outside, we were still able to enjoy sitting on the covered patio. I highly recommend this restaurant. It's just a little bit north of downtown in a really cute neighborhood. If you love Mexican food, you have to check this place out. Okay, if you are looking for a restaurant with an amazing theme and a really fun place for you and your friends to go, especially with your kids, go to SafeHouse. Just check this out. This is how you get in the restaurant if you do not know the password.
Throw our hands way up in the air. Come on. And then wave them all around. Like you just don't care. That's right. That's it. Hands all the way up. Put one foot in.
Just a little side note, there may be TVs all inside this restaurant, and everybody that's already in there is watching you look like a fool just trying to get in. But it is so much fun.
On the clock right there?
Right there?
Yep.
Hold it.
Down. And have a merry little Christmas, friends, and a happy New Year.
Thank you. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's a bookcase.
This is your last warning. Oh my. Oh my. Good. I don't know what to do. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Like I said before, this restaurant is called SafeHouse, and you are now a spy with a mission. This restaurant is huge, but you cannot tell that it is when you walk in because there are so many nooks and crannies and different rooms over here and different areas to go all around. Once you are seated, and after you have placed your order, it's all normal American food, by the way, you will be given this scavenger hunt card, and you will get up from your table and go all the way around the restaurant, in and out through all these fun different doors, finding hidden buttons, all kinds of places to figure out the solution. And if you do, you become an official spy at the Safe House. They even give you a little prize for completing the task. And if for some reason you don't have children with you, this Safe House becomes a bar at night for everybody that's 21 years and older. I've heard it's a great time then as well. Make sure to check this place out. The environment is amazing. The whole theming is amazing. You just can't beat this restaurant. The next place you have to go when in Milwaukee is Glorioso's Italian Market. This place will blow your socks off. Just walking in the front door will make you smile. They have everything you can imagine when it comes down to making your own Italian food. There's all kinds of beautiful produce, a whole section of homemade gelato. The bakery items are all made homemade with whole ingredients on a daily basis. There is so much to choose from. It is just really a hard decision to figure out what you might want to try while in this market. You'll literally want to try everything. In the freezer section, they have homemade dough, they have homemade pasta. If you need any kinds of food for an Italian meal at home, this is the place to go. Make sure you do grab a cooler bag and some ice so you can take this with you if you have a little bit of a drive home. And absolutely try a cannoli.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for coming along, and as always, I hope that you remember to choose joy and take all of the pictures.